You're so cute. All right, welcome to Mindset Monday. I'm Jacqueline Roy, Superstar Director in Oklahoma, driving home from my daughter's first T-ball game of fall. Super fun. But me and Amy Mark Charles, or I should say Amy Mark Charles and Kelsey Smith, two other SSDs, and myself, that's how my mom would want me to phrase it because she was an English teacher. She'd always correct me, are your Mindset Monday hosts. So we are going to talk about some good things tonight. We thought it was a great idea to just kind of chat ideas about transitioning into fall. Next Monday starts harvest collection. So if you guys haven't bought the brochures for the harvest, you still can. Or you can download the PDF on your workstation under marketing tab, either way, and print them off. But we thought with those stuff coming up, we have the harvest coming up. We've got holiday collection. We've got the amazing edits coming up. And so now's a great time to really start transitioning your customers into the new scents. One thing that I've been doing, which you guys have heard me talk a lot about, but I'm going to talk about it again because I do it every transition, and I always get bag parties. I actually have 0 bag parties at my house right now because all my employees are working really hard for me. But when I got back from SFR, I made it a point to really start working on getting more bag parties, getting more customers. So I started messaging my customers and just saying, hey, I just got the new fall scents in, and they're amazing. So if you want, let me know if you want to smell them, and I'll drop them off at your work. And so I have all 3 bag parties out right now because of just asking if they wanted to smell the new scents. I didn't ask if they want to do a party. I didn't ask if they wanted to do a bag party. I just asked if they want to smell the new scents. And then when I met up with them, which one of the girls I dropped it off at her house, the other 2 was their work. When I dropped it off to their work, I was like, Amy, here's all the scents. And, since you work at an insurance agency, how about you pass this around? And if you get 250 in orders, then you get free and half price items. And she actually texted me today and said she's at 180. So she's getting closer.
Nice.
But that's just a great, I wish I had one to show you. I can probably find a picture and I'll put it on our mindset because mine has stayed the same the last 2 seasons. I use I use a diaper caddy from Amazon. It's $14, super cheap. You can literally type in diaper caddy. It's got the little um, dividers, and mine is, I have the pink and white one. If you see that one on Amazon, and I ordered an all blue one, and then I have one that's just all white. But they were $14 each, and they're perfect for bag parties. So I would highly suggest if you're trying to get more orders, you're trying to get your name out there, just start messaging your customers. If you have anyone, word of advice, if you have any customers message you in the coming weeks and say, hey, I'm trying to order some fall scents, are there any that you recommend? Absolutely. Let me get you the scents and you can smell them and pick out your favorite. And then again, when you meet them, say, hey, if you know 4 or 5 friends that like Scentsy, then why don't you take this for, I'll give it to you for a week, or I'll give it, most of the time I give mine for a week unless I already have other commitments for my employees. But, anytime in the next couple of weeks, someone says, I want to smell the new scents, or what do you recommend? Or are there any new scents that came out? Or are there any really good ones that you like? Don't just say, oh yeah, I like apple chai, or I like this one. Say, actually, let me get you the scents and you can snip them and take them for a few days and then turn that into a party. So that's one of the biggest things that I do. I also, I'm not great about mailing out harvest brochures and things like that to current customers. I know Kelsey's really good about that. I think Amy's probably really good about that. So as far as for me, I'm not as consistent at doing that. So maybe someone else can share on that aspect of it.
I have this
Amy,
right here.
yay! That's your intro, Kelsey Smith.
Yeah. So I probably should have mailed these before now, but I have not, but they will still go in the mail. And I just pulled out these envelopes to make sure they fit. They're 5.75 by 8.75-inch envelopes. And in them is, I have not weighed these yet, so I don't know how much they're going to cost me to mail. So, um, but definitely more than one stamp. But is this harvest thing? And then I've gone through already and put my rub and smell stickers directly in here on the page. Um, I'm debating whether or not I add this month's edit flyer only because I won't need to weigh it first. But I also have the rub and smells in here. Um, if I don't add this, this will just go into orders that I pack. And then I have this because I don't know if they've put these in the consultant store yet or not, but at SFR they had all the rub and smells for the smart diffuser. And so I bought those and have them on the back of this. And then this is about the smart diffuser with the QR code to a video of seeing how it works. That's in there. And then this is why it's going to be heavy because and these still need stickered. Like when I say I'm behind, trust me, I'm behind. So if you have not done any of this or like you think, oh, this is a great idea, but I'm behind, you're not behind because I've put none of this in the mail. These aren't even stickered yet.
I haven't
Um,
done mine either.
yeah. Yeah. So the little new catalog insert thing, I'm going to go through and put the rub and smells for these in here too. And then it will all go in this envelope and be mailed. So I have 72. So then what I do is I just go through and I pull like a customer report and I sort it by last order date. So the last 72 people that have placed an order with me will get this in the mail. And then Jack, I think, wanted me to talk about this. So Monday is next Monday is harvest launch. You guys, this is not going to be good for me because we will be in Las Vegas. And I'm the person that stays up until, midnight, whatever, it's midnight my time, but 2 a.m. your guys' time, uh, to um to place orders for my customers. And it's always September 1st, right? So when I made plans to go to Las Vegas, I'm like, I have nothing. It'd be great. And now I have to figure out how to place harvest orders for my customers while I'm in Las Vegas. But have a jot form that we can put it in the mindset group. And then just now, as I was sitting here waiting to get on, I was scrolling through Facebook and Josh Webster made a Yumi Who for the harvest and like everything that's in here. And he had a lot of stuff on it. I think it's like everything new and harvest on this Yumi Who, and you can clone that form. So, Larry, like that, I'm not a big Yumi Who person, but I know you can clone it and use it, and it's basically done like the same way a jot form is. So I'm kind of debating if I want to clone his Yumi Who or use the jot form. And I'll put it in an email probably Wednesday, and send that out so that then I'll have all these orders to figure out how to place when I'm on vacation in Las Vegas. But yeah, so we can share both those in the mindset group.
The cool thing about the Yumi Who, Kelsey, is for all of us that don't use Jotform or Yumi Who, we can download it as a CSV file and upload it into Google Drive and create a Google form based on that.
I'm not a Google form person either, so that's great to know.
Can I show you guys this harvest jot form that somebody made? And I just have a free jot form account. I guess I
Me
can.
too.
I am the host. So somebody made this harvest jot form. So if you don't know what it is, there is going to be like a link that we'll post, and you can go into jot form and say create a form. And then there's like a special button. I can describe to you how to do it in the comments of the post, but you just like go in and you put the link, and it like creates like a dubbed a clone or whatever, like you said. But if you've never used Jotform, I haven't done this in a while, but this is so cute. So I sent this out, and I do have two orders. I need to push this a little bit more starting about now since we're about a week out. But here's this. It collects all of their information, payment preferences. Like this is already here for them to choose. Oh, I guess I'm in edit mode. I I should have done preview, but anyway, shipping preference. So it's like porch pickup is going to be $2 from me. I just did a general number, $10 if I'm shipping. This is here. But look, all of the items. This is US. So if you're somewhere else, and I know some of you
Why do you
Australia,
charge
you don't
$2 for porch pickup?
because I'm paying $10 for shipping.
Okay.
I mean, I'm paying $10, so I'm just giving. Actually, personally, I charge 5% still. Remember whenever they started charging us shipping before we went to the 10?
Yeah.
Anybody who orders from me and they do porch pickup, I do 5%. So this is what this person had that made it, and I was like,
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep this because
I
then I
do
don't have to
$5 for
calculate.
local deliveries.
Okay, I like that. I do 5% whether it's porch pickup, honestly, or if it's I do
Okay.
have a few people who I deliver to, but these I just said porch pickup. So, um, but here's all the stuff, all the things, sent descriptions, every little thing. See, and then here's they've put the
Will you
descriptions
share
already.
this one in Mindset too? Because I like how this one looks better than the one I have.
Oh, you don't have this? I figured this was the one you had.
No, because
Okay.
I've never seen how the products are listed like that. Like mine don't list like that. So you've used something different. So I want to go in and see how you did
Well,
that.
I didn't make this.
Okay.
I didn't do this. This
I
is
can still
somebody.
dissect it to figure it out though.
Okay. And then this, I love this because the one that actually, my mother-in-law just sent me a text and said, I want these things. But the person who filled out the form, she added a pack of bulbs. And aren't they $6?
Yes.
This person had $5, so you might want to change. I'm not going to change it now because I've already sent this out to some people, but you might want to change that. I
If you
left it.
change it now though, it will show up to people who open it $6. It will
Okay.
just change on the link.
Okay. Anyway, need anything else? Blah, blah, blah. And that's it. So I'll share this so everybody can have that.
I like that one.
Yeah.
I love
And
that.
then
Hey, James.
somebody had a Google form that they could share. Was it Megan? I think Megan said she had a Google form she made that
Yeah,
she
I have a Google form that I made. Let me find it. I think Jack was gonna have James share something though.
James said he did a harvest collection post my party, a harvest collection party, and it went live tonight. James, could you unmute and share what you did? Because that would be something we could all start this week, really, before the harvest collection. If it's something you need to start before, is it like for pre-orders?
Yeah. So what I did was I did a Post My Party. So if anybody is not familiar with Post My Party, it just automatically does posting for you. And I shared it into my VIP group, and it's the lead up to the fall collection. So I have 3 posts that go out per night: 5:30, 6:30, 7:30. And then I have 2 posts that are going out on the morning of the launch on Monday, just to basically remind them that, hey, it's going live, and it has the pictures and everything there. And it's a template. I'll share that with you as well, so you can post that in the mindset group as well.
That's
This is
amazing.
great.
So, question, I've never used Post My Party. So, is it an app I need to download, or is it just a website I need to go to postmyparty.com?
I have a link that I can share. It's a referral
Okay.
link, so
Yeah.
take advantage of it. Why not? And you get a 14-day free trial. But it picks up if you've ever used like ScentShare or anything like that automatically post. This picks up where that leaves off, right? So the ScentShare doesn't allow you to post into events or into groups. This does. So it actually, when you hit publish, and it's very easy to use, when you hit publish, you actually have to kind of just leave your computer for a little bit, because it actually like opens up the Facebook group, pulls up a new post, schedules it out, copies the images, copies the text, posts
Wow.
it in, and it does that all while you're just sitting there watching it happen. So I do that for all of my parties, actually, my online parties, and now I did this one with the launch as well.
Hey,
James, we might have to have you share one night exactly how to do
yeah,
this. This sounds
I like
awesome.
this. Do you pay
Yeah.
for this? Did I miss that? I was looking at something.
It is a paid service. It's $19 a month, but you get 14 days for free, to try it out and see how you like it. But if you're hosting one party a month, and it pays for itself, and
Can
it's
you
so
do it
much
from your
nicer.
phone?
Yep. Yeah, they have a post. And the cool thing is that like my regular party is a template. So I don't have to sit there and like redo everything. The only thing I do is I have like 7 slides where I have to change the person's name. And then they're two truths and a lie for one of the games and something like that. But literally it's just like copy paste and you just build a new Facebook group, submit the party in, and it posts it automatically for you. So
That's
it's very,
amazing.
very easy,
I
very user
love that.
friendly.
And you said
I
it's a template, so
also,
kind of like Visly. Like so there's templates.
yeah,
So
I
yeah.
think that's what I used to use was
Hey,
Visly.
hey, you guys, it's Rhonda. I've also seen Post My Party has a new virtual, like a messenger thing. James, do you know anything about that?
I haven't dabbled with it yet, but it does. It does have it. And there's also a brand new Facebook group that launched as well, that is specifically for Scentsy consultants who are using Post My Party. So they all share
Ooh.
their templates in there for free. So you don't have to recreate anything. You're not starting from scratch. You can just take someone's template and move on with it. Like these are my parties here that I have. So like my even my interactive posts that I put um in my VIP group and stuff still go through this one. The 1 hour party is here. So like all of the different things that I have are in here. But then these are my active parties that I have, and it has 117 posts that go for the whole week. So literally I just copy the template over to a new party, schedule it into the Facebook group, walk away from my computer, and about an hour later, it's all posted and scheduled for me.
That's incredible.
So
One
the
more question. So, just the way my brain works. So, you use a template, and then after you're done, do you link it to a Facebook page? So, like it'll say probably like log into Facebook, and then it has you find the page. And it has to be a page, correct?
Yeah, well, no, it can be your
It can be a
personal.
group.
So that's what I did was so like let's see where it is. It's under account and then Facebook settings. So then like it links to my Facebook account and then there's a Chrome extension right here. So like when I open up this Chrome extension, I don't know if you can still see it or not, but like I stopped it halfway through because I needed to do something on my computer. But when you just hit schedule, it links automatically. So the whole process, and I can outline it for you, but it's very user friendly. You take it, you like we have a minute now. So like I could do here. They also have this right here, which is they can host the party for you. So if you don't have Facebook or you don't want to do Facebook, they actually do a thing where you can host it with them. So you just send out this link and it works just like Facebook. That's how I did the SFR sale,
that's what
was
I was,
through
yeah,
here.
that's what I was
One,
talking about, James, was that one
yep.
there. That's something new, isn't it?
Yeah, that was hosted. It's hosted directly through them, whether so you don't have to have a Facebook. But
Oh,
to do the Facebook party, you just do this. If it's a group, a page, or an event, or a
nice.
chat, you can do a chat too for Messenger. You hit that.
Wow.
Then you choose the Facebook group that you want. So like if I do this one here, and then I hit next step, and then it tells me when we want the party to start. And then I choose the template that I want. So if I do the 1 hour party and I hit next step, it's gonna pop up because I need a token because I already have a party scheduled in that group. But the next step would literally be like right here is just confirm the party.
That's
Um,
amazing that you
and
don't have to
then
So
go in and
if you're not,
schedule each day.
yep.
and if you're not doing a Facebook party, what does it actually do if it's not going to Facebook? Where does it go to?
Let me show you what it looks like. So this one here is my insider sale. So this is ba, 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 ba. We'll copy this and then we'll open it here. So this is what someone would get when they opened it up. It would say login, like it's this website here. It would say
Cute.
login. You ask them for their first name, last name, email, and then optional is a phone number. But at least you'll get their first name, last name, and email. And then they just put that in, and then it enters the party, and then it looks just like Facebook. It tells you who's in there, links that can directly email you or send them to your shopping link, and then you can post whatever it is you want to in here. And then an online order form is what I did for this one, just through Google, which was
Wow.
very, very basic. But it literally
But
is just like Facebook, but it's not on Facebook. So if you have people who aren't familiar with Facebook or don't use it, you can still host a party here.
That's really huge. So you could do this for like the harvest sale or the harvest collection or any collection.
Anything. Yeah. And you just create your own templates, or there's templates that are out there already. I know Josh has a couple templates that he submitted into the Facebook group as well. Um, so those are all there. And the cool thing is, and I'm completely transparent. If you use my link to sign up, you get 30 days for free. They changed it. It was 14, so you get 30 days for free. And then you get 30% of whatever they pay for the subscription. Like it's $19.99 a month. So you would get 30% of that back. So it essentially
Nice.
could be free if you get like a referral tree going with your teams.
Nice.
James, can you put your link in the chat here, please?
Yeah, Mary
Absolutely.
Sarah's ready to get on it. She's like, put that link in there, your referral link.
Yep,
This is
I just
awesome,
put it
James.
in the
I didn't
chat
even know
for
this
everybody.
existed, but someone said in the comments, Brittany said, this is great, especially for the new generation that isn't necessarily on Facebook,
Yeah,
but is very tech savvy. So this is a great way if you get a new recruit and they're like, well, I'm just on TikTok, then this is a great way for them to do parties.
yeah. And then if you want, I can do like a full-on training on this,
I would
which walk you
love that.
through. And then
I would love
also,
that.
I don't know if anyone's ever heard of Scent or not, CINCH
Yeah.
share.
Mhm.
But that picks up where this leaves off. So that allows you to post to like your business pages, your personal Facebook, all in one spot. So if you're sharing on multiple platforms, like a group or whatever, and you can schedule them out as far as you want to, and it automatically does it. So you just sit there one night and just schedule all your stuff.
Oh, I
And
would
then you don't
love
have
to
to worry
have
about,
all those links.
yeah.
Yep. Hey, James, everyone is saying yes, 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 yes. They want a tutorial from you. Any chance next week or the week after you are free to, and hopefully you get tons of referrals from it, but free to like start from step one? Because I'm someone that like, and I saw a couple people in the chat, like step one, like, okay, I said I want to host for you. You do this, or you dragging a template over, show me exactly where to put the template. Like, is there any way in the next couple weeks you could do that for us? That would be huge.
For us
Yeah,
visual learners.
Yeah.
I can definitely do next week,
Okay.
or the week after, either one.
Next
I
week
think
would
the
be
week after would be great because I won't be here next week.
okay. We can do the week after. Hey, I think also, I think next week Emily Cleveland. I was talking to her today. I think next week she wants to train all of us on TikTok, and she wants to show us how to get more viewers, followers, how to post hashtags, all the things. So Emily Cleveland is, and that could be a full 30 minutes. So if you will do the week after when Kelsey's back, because this is something I'll totally use. I used to use Bizly, and this looks better than Bizly
Look
because
at
Bizly
that.
was very weird about you can't post template into this Facebook group. It had to be a page, and you know what I mean?
Mm.
Mhm.
Awesome.
So thank you so much, James. I think everyone is like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. I've never, Kelsey, had you heard about it?
I'd heard about it. I had never looked into it and didn't really know anything about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's changed so much since I used it.
Yeah.
This actually I might come back to and use it again, and yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I have a question, like for maybe Kelsey's mine and James, but so if this has a dashboard where you can literally have a party off of Facebook and you can post stuff like you do job forms, but they go right to the link and order it, would you even need job forms, or could you just use post my page and use that virtual dashboard?
It's my party.
It doesn't have an order form.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I think it would just look like another Facebook page and you'd have all these posts that people, so you'd want an actual order form.
Okay. So even on the dashboard though, you couldn't put links to each item for them to go to an order.
Oh, I see what
You
you're saying.
You know what I
can
mean? Like,
post it.
James, is that an option? Like, if so, that would eliminate doing job forms at all. You could literally just send them the dashboard for the harvest collection with a picture of each item with the link directly to it to your website.
Yeah, you can do that. You can put links in there that will bring them to your website.
Like with the picture?
Yep.
Okay.
Like
'Cause
each
that's,
post can be its own one, or you could do a link that just brings them right to the harvest collection page on the website.
Yeah.
As the main link there so that they can shop the whole harvest collection.
Gotcha. I guess you'd want to use Jotform if you're doing pre-orders.
Yeah.
But if you're not doing necessarily pre-orders, then you could do a dashboard hub like this and just send it to text it to your customers and say, hey, here's the harvest collection. Check it out. If you like it, click on the link below each picture to order. If you want, I don't know. I was just
Yeah,
trying to
that's
think
why
that
I
in my
used
head
to
if there's
that's why I used the
advantages.
form for the SFR sale was because we
Yeah.
didn't have a way for them to shop it online.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I love that. Does anyone else have questions for James while he's on for another minute?
Yeah, I want to know what his code thing majiggy is so I can put his harvesting
His referral?
in.
I
No,
put it
I
in the
already did.
chat.
I'm already in. It's super simple to sign up. Jacqueline, you
Oh,
can do it. I promise.
oh, you want the template.
Yes, I want your template.
Okay.
Oh, is
I
that your
want.
referral code that James 60 at the end?
Yeah, that's his code.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in the chat again and then I'm gonna put it in my notes so I can do that after this. I'm pumped, James. This is gonna be awesome.
Yeah, James, I want your template. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be that person that says I want it now. Because
You're
that's
good.
like one thing I can check off my list for tomorrow. So yes.
Linda said I have 3 parties scheduled for next Monday with Post My Party. I have it, but not set it up yet. Same. I need the template. Awesome. I have 3 parties scheduled. Man, that is awesome. Anybody else have any other questions for James?
That's cool. They have a business card on here.
Oh,
I'm
that's awesome.
just searching. So
Oh, I'm pumped
yeah,
about this.
you could put all your social media links in here and it says about your buttons. You can put all kinds of buttons in it and yeah.
All right, he just put the template link, so you guys get
Oh,
that and put it in your phone notes or your computer notes. So once you download this Post My Party with his referral code, you'll have the first template.
copy and link.
And then James, if you can, put it on the mindset page, and I'll have to approve your post because that way it's not another like group page. So put your referral and the template if you can on the Mindset Monday, and I'll just approve it.
Absolutely. Will do.
Yay!
James, you are awesome. Thank you.
Hey, we're all about working smarter, not harder, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
And you did that all while being on the beach, which is incredible.
Right?
I love it. I love it. All right. Anybody else have anything? I know we're at 30 minutes and we try to be as close to 30 minutes. I know last week with the incentive trip, we didn't because that just was too exciting not to go over. But is there anything anyone else does transitioning into fall harvest that you just want your ANC to share? Everyone's so busy downloading Post My Party. I
Well,
love it.
it's Jacqueline, it's actually really interesting, all the things. Like they have free content that
Huh.
they've uploaded that they can post now. Like this is a lot better than what it used to be.
Yeah. Kelsey or Amy, do you guys have anything else that you want to share tonight?
No.
This is so good. James made this thing so
Mhm.
good in Kelsey's job form and
Yeah. Oh, and
Amy.
I did put I made like just a thread on our Mindset Monday Facebook group. So if you have other like Google and Jot forms and anything to share, put it in there. And then maybe did anybody write down James's like link and
I did.
the code for the party so we
Yeah.
can post that unless he wants to post it and we can approve it.
Yeah. He said he's going to post it and then we can just approve it. And we can put it underneath that too, that the post you just did, we'll put it underneath that too. Just
All in one place for tonight.
yay. All right, Kelsey, are you anything else that you want to share or
I'm
are you
good.
good? What?
I'm good.
You're good?
Good.
You're good. Awesome. Well, we will end it there. I think everyone's starting to work on their stuff because they're so pumped about this. I know I'm pumped about it because it looks very visually easy. But I'm glad you guys joined us tonight. Get on next week. Emily Cleveland's going to be on to break down TikTok for us. I've learned a lot from my 15-year-old the last couple weeks. So I'm pumped, but Emily knows
Even
so much
helped
more than
me.
me. Do what?
He even helped me.
I even help my 15-year-old even help Kelsey. But I'm even learning, which I'm sure Emily will talk about. but there's groups that you can join, and it's just to get followers. So you guys each add each other or follow. And like I got 50 followers in like, I don't know, probably 20 minutes of being in this. It's called a grow group. And so I'm sure Emily's going to talk about it next week. If not, I can share because I'm learning and I just need to sit down and do it more. If I did it every day for 30 minutes, I would get to 1,000 followers really quickly. It's not necessarily growing organically, but I don't really care at this point because I want 1,000 followers to do TikTok shop. So I know, I mean, that one of the girls that was teaching me on this, I'll make sure she's on next week in case Emily doesn't know about these, but she literally got to 2,000 followers in a week just by going to these grow groups. So
Jacqueline, I
yes.
did that. So at SFR, I only had 315 followers.
Yeah.
And as of today, I now have like 1,575.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's because I'm getting onto those like, oh, where's all my Oklahoma moms?
Yeah.
Or where, you know,
Yeah.
where's all the moms over 40s? You know, let's all support each other. And so I get on that every night and I get anywhere from 50 to 75 new followers every day.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, so yeah, you know, and there's certain groups, I didn't know, but this is a thing. There are certain groups you joined, like you said, and they're called grow groups. And it's literally just to increase your followers so you can sell on TikTok and you can do that. James said in the chat, be careful not to do too many in one day because they can pause you from adding people for 24 hours. So maybe don't go all out and try to do 2,000, you know, obviously in a couple days, like organically do it over, you know, a couple weeks. But yeah, someone I think a couple weeks ago was like, well, you need to do it organically. And I'm like, well, I'm just doing it so I can sell TikTok shop. So, you know, I'm not doing it so I'm this massive influencer
And
necessarily at this point. What?
Beware of the scammers. Like
Yes.
I have gotten so many of you know, sugar daddies. I want to be your
Oh,
sugar
yes.
daddy.
Yeah.
And
Come on, you don't want a sugar daddy on the side, Tammy.
I'm like, babe, you know, our ship has sailed. He's like, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And there's certain tips too. Yeah, TikTok will send you so many weirdos. So like you can only follow up to 10,000 people. So my friend that told me to go to these grow groups, she was like, listen, if you click on someone's name in the chat, if they have 9,800 followers or if they're following 9,800 people, they're not going to follow you. So don't add them because they're not going to add you back. And then she also said, look for weirdos. So like I would click on their thing and see if they're a bot or not and see if they actually post videos. If they don't post videos, then I didn't add them. So we can share some stuff like that. But next week when you get on, I will intentionally share. You can actually go to TikTok and look for grow groups like Tammy said, but I can share some of the top ones right now that are kind of viral ones right now that you guys can all join and get working on it. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So Kelsey's like, you haven't told me about this yet?
Yeah. Yeah.
I just learned about it last week. I should have because I'm your TikTok.
Thanks that I talked to you since last week.
That's true. We've been so busy.
I know.
Yeah. So anyways, with all that being said, join us next week. We are going to give you all the tips and tricks to get to 1,000 followers. And Emily's going to teach us TikTok. And then James next week is going to do Post My Party. So you guys download his referral link and start getting your fingers wet, like figuring it out. And then when we get James on too, he maybe can answer questions of things that you have, or, you know, if for some of you have to see it first, then, you know, download it or wait until James does his training in 2 weeks. And then you can use your 14-day trial starting then, right? If you want someone to teach you first. So, but I'm glad you guys joined us tonight.
30-day trial if you use the link.
Yes. Yep. Use that. And we look forward to seeing you next Monday. But thanks for starting your Monday off with us. And we hope you guys have a great rest of your week and we'll see you next Monday.
All right. Good night. Have a good one.
Good night. Glad you got on.
Yeah.
We'll see you next Monday.
See you next Monday.